This could be a chess match tonight. We have two very smart teams that tend to make great decisions.
And that's the value of experience. You know what you're good at, and you limit your mistakes. It's hard to fool a person who sees it all.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell out there with Green. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard. Pass to Claxton. Timeout call, Brooklyn.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Tipped, and they get it back. Pass to Irving. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
It's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And Powell with the stuff.
Remember, it was the steal of Luka igniting the break.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. Fades. Back to Dinwiddie. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Now here's Bridges. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Dinwiddie against Irving. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence, knowing that he's going to figure it out.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound Brooklyn. Bridges outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Powell, a screen on Bridges. Doncic finds McGee. Irving for 3. Powell passes to Doncic. From the arc. Clock at 6. And stolen by Bridges. On the wing, Finney-Smith. From deep, Johnson. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Doncic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The 3. Here's Claxton. The kick out to Johnson. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
They set the pick. Three-pointer, Bridges hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Powell sets a screen. Irving, the pass to Powell. And here is McGee. Shot clock at 6. Back to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Powell. Irving's got his second basket on the night. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Bridges against Irving. The 3 is up. Here's Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie against Irving. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And Bridges, here we go. Pass to Claxton. Takes a 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And still a close game as the first.
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. We've got Dwight Powell, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Green, and it's McGee in at center.
In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just stands out. He can do anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Irving. He's got 6. There's the block. Bridges against Doncic. Bridges outside for 3. Hauled in by McGee. Talking about Kyrie, I'll put you on the spot here, Richard. Is he the most skilled current NBA player?
Yes, without a doubt. He is the most skilled current NBA player, and it's really him and then everyone else because it's the efficiency in which he can do it. And you did put me on the spot. Obviously, Steph has handles and a shot. The Beard can do some crazy stuff also, but Kyrie is my top.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 5.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
The Nets with a lead. Dinwiddie outside. And that one good. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
McGee, a screen on Bridges to the paint. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night. Irving against Bridges. Uncovered. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Great D that time from McGee.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Bridges against Irving. To the right side. From deep, Johnson gets the 3 to fall. Johnson's got himself on the board with a 3 there. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 7 points in the game. Here's Claxton. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
The Mavericks trailing. Powell, a screen on Bridges. Doncic outside, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Claxton, and he makes it. Claxton's got 8 points. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
The Mavericks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. McGee a screen. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball. It's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Green. Outside Irving. Wing shot on the way. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Here's Claxton. And he dunks it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Nets up 25. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Joe Harris. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Curry in it to 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Brooklyn calls timeout. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Simmons is checked in for Finney-Smith. Watanabe comes in for Johnson. Mikal Bridges checked in for Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in for Curry. And Dallas with a change here, too. Woods checked in. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
We got some t-shirts for the loudest, craziest, most exciting fans in the building. If you want one, put your hands in the air and wave those babies like you just don't care.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Neal, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And Harris is subbed in for Bridges. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Irving. To the wing, right side. Claxton can't get it to go. The Mavericks leading.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Hardaway's shot is good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside Simmons. Hardaway grabs the board. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013, their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Curry, he's checked in for O'Neal. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And here's Curry for three. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Curry against Hardaway. Powell sets a screen. Fires for three. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. Here's Curry. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Inside. Here's Claxton. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Hardaway against Curry. Wood, a screen on Curry. Hardaway, the pass to Wood. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
So fluid in the open court. Simmons can beat you in a variety of ways, that time as a finisher.
Doncic right side. Another one falls for Dallas.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
On the wing, Curry. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Doncic outside. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hardaway against Curry. Fires the three. Back to Simmons. 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Doncic against Simmons. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's his first foul of the game.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
It's Simmons with a drive. Oh, they get a hand on it. Doncic with it. He's got 12. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Dallas.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Hardaway against Curry. This one for 3. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Doncic outside. Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
And here's Curry for three. Mavericks with the rebound. And they recover it. Pass to Watanabe. Outside Curry. Back to Watanabe. Second shot opportunity. And that's not gonna go. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He's found. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Christian Wood out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Green in at the three spot.
Team substitutions on the floor.
Doncic against Bridges. McGee a screen on Bridges. From deep, here's Doncic. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ooh, poked away. Back to Bridges. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Pass to Claxton. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie against Irving. Wood, a screen on Dinwiddie. Good chance here for Irving. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Simmons, the pass to Bridges. From outside the arc. To the inside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. McGee's got 5 rebounds in the game. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Wood, a screen on Dinwiddie. Irving, the pass to Wood. Doncic outside. Irving against Dinwiddie. Got a hand on it. And Irving comes to help. Down low. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
McGee, rebounded by the Nets. Dinwiddie, right side. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving against Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Pulls up. Good on the jump shot. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this right here, this is routine for Kyrie. You're going to have to make him work a little bit harder because his jumper is as consistent as it gets.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Finney-Smith checked in for Brooklyn. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Dallas. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Picking his shot very well. Kyrie, he doesn't let the clock dictate the shot that he's going to take.
Bridges outside. It's stolen by Irving. On the break. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Irving. And he drops it in from the low post. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
An easy 2 on the layup. Irving's got 24.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kyrie Irving.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And he can't get that one. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
With the tip, great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Here's Irving. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business. And Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Joining us, it's the NBA on 2K Sport. Now, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. Bridges against Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Shoots. And the basket by Curry.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Dinwiddie wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dinwiddie's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Pass to Thompson. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years. Assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Offensive rebound. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Shoots the 3. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Poke loose. Curry with the steal. Thompson outside. And there's the drive.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Dinwiddie against Curry. Takes a 3. Stolen by Thompson. Fires from deep. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Here's Dinwiddie. It's good from long range. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That's a great sign. Clay up there and rocking the rim.
The Nets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Bridges passes to Claxton. Johnson a wide open look. And the Nets another 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Down low. There's Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Come on, Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
And you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors. Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it, gets into the middle and fights for that board.
On the wing, Bridges. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Warriors trail by 5. Curry way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got 11 points.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Dinwiddie drives in. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like we're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. There's the drive. And here's Johnson outside. And the Nets, another three.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Green kicks to Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. Fader on the way. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 17.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Here's Johnson. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Nets. They lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
We've got Johnson, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 slot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Dinwiddie outside. To the right side. To the middle. Here's Claxton, and he dunks it down.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And, winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Curry deciding where to go with it. Thompson misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Curry. Wiggins passes to Looney. Outside Curry. For the 3. 6 to shoot. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Looney.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Here's Dinwiddie. It's picked off. Wiggins with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 20. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Curry passes to Looney. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty, sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
On defense, the Nets. Curry passes to Green. Bridges with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Dinwiddie's got space, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Good to see Wiggins out there from the corner. Just great rhythm on that 3.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Dinwiddie's got 16.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Bridges with the steal. It's stolen by Green. Left side Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Kuminga's come in for Golden State. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Thompson.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Back to Looney, and he goes in for the dunk.
Maybe didn't see this one coming, but Looney right now effective on the offensive end.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Johnson outside. 3-pointer. And that one is stuffed right through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
They double him with Wiggins. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. On the wing, DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, you want to chase him off the 3-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is... I thank you, David. And folks, don't go... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Curry. And it's Looney into the center position.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an all-NBA team.
Now the pass to DiVincenzo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware, that's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Looney down low. Swiped away. Here's Watanabe. Guarded by Poole. And here's Harris from the arc. Drills it from outside. Harris has got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
You know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
It's deflected. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
When he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And here is Poole. For 3. Here's Kuminga going inside. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Gary Payton has checked in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Klay Thompson in for Dante DiVincenzo. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Curry with it. Kuminga picks him up. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. The Warriors pull it in. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Thompson's got 7 points.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Curry with a wide open look. Drills the 3-pointer. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Curry passes to Claxton. Outside for Simmons. To the inside. And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills,
Out left to the wing. Pass to Poole. With the fadeaway. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in this game. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
This team really feeds off of one another, and in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
A shot's good from Claxton.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Warriors trail by 4. Poole kicks to Thompson. From downtown, stolen away. Takes a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. Nets leading by 7. Here's Watanabe. He has 6. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Thompson from long range. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Warriors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Klay Thompson, really one of the more pretty jump shots in the NBA. I hope kids are watching. No wasted motion, incredible efficiency, and the mechanics really do set the gold standard.
Simmons passes to Watanabe. No good on the triple. Here's Kuminga, and a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Nets out in front. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. Leading by 5. In the backcourt, it's Simmons and Curry. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Curry passes to Watanabe. Shot clock at 6. Here's Claxton. Here he goes. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Wiggins finds Green. Here's Curry. Wiggins passes to Looney. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Harris misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Pass to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Kerr. Thompson with the bucket.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Passes it to Watanabe, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Watanabe. Johnson comes in for Harris. Bridges is checked in for Seth Curry. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Ben Simmons. Here's Dinwiddie. Drains the three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Johnson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's an 11-point Nets lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
The first free throw is good. The Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Dinwiddie. Lets the three fly. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Warriors trail by 9. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Got a piece of it.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Fires the three. And the Warriors miss again.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Thompson against Dinwiddie. For three. They get the rebound. Wiggins. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. They get a hand on it. Bridges with the steal. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Nets lead by 13.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
On the wing, Wiggins. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. You saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nets.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
Curry outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Bridges outside. Jacks up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Bridges against Curry. Here's Looney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Looney is pretty selective at when he shoots. That ups his percentages.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Lets it go from deep.
His third personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one misses.
You have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league. There are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout the... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to...
most nights. We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Irving. Kept alive. And McGee with the stuff.
And you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And here's Doncic outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And here's Curry for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Green finds Irving. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. No good, a bit long that time. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to full. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now, we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Now here's Irving. Looney with some nice D.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Crafty move. Curry, no good. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And here's Thompson for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Here's Irving. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. Launches it. And the Warriors with another 3.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well. Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Wiggins, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Powell with it. Green picks him up. Back to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Looney. Doncic shot is good.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Now here's Curry from behind the arc. Called in by McGee. Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. .105 left in the opening quarter. Looney with some nice D. To the middle. Here's Green. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Irving. Shoots over Curry. No good off the back of the rim.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And here are the Warriors now. Thompson outside. Jacks up a three. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
And here's Doncic outside. They get it again. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Curry. Doncic with the bucket.
Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
So on the floor for Golden State, Poole and Thompson man the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, B.A., and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Here's Thompson following the score by Dallas. Inside. The shot by Looney, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. That shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Poole from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Poole's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. From deep, here's Doncic. Out to Powell. It's Powell on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
The Warriors trailing. Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now here's Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Poole, the pass to Looney. Powell against Kuminga. Thompson outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Well, Thompson goes inside and forces the issue with the D and gets the foul he was looking for.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slow-down type of game.
Lamb's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Poole.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
And here are the Warriors now. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Thompson, a screen on Doncic to the paint. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And we think of Curry as a shooter first, but they're reminding us how good a passer he is.
Here's Irving. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
From deep. Back to Thompson. The kick out. Curry. Thompson outside. There's the triple. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Now here's Thompson. 15 points in the game. On target from range.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
He launched that one from way outside.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
McGee, a screen on Curry with 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
30 points. Let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Christian Wood out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Green in at the 3. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Thompson. Here's Curry. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, we don't give Steph enough credit for scoring inside. Curry capable of beating good defense and converting crazy looks.
Thompson against Doncic. That shot missing. Green with the defensive effort. For the lead. Thompson's shot is off. The Mavericks leading. The open shot. Doncic stays with it and hits the off-balance shot. 17 points in the game.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Ntilikina's checked in. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award going back-to-back.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiggins, he's checked in for Lamb. And it's DiVincenzo in for Thompson. if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The three from Curry. Here's Ntilikina, and stolen by Green. Here's Curry, and the bucket is good. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Wood with the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Wood with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Knocks down the triple. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant. One of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Here's Ntilikina. Green covering. Back to Bullock. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. Bullock's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. On the attack, Green. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Curry's shot is off.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
Bullock's shot is off. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Back to Green. Out to DiVincenzo. Takes the three. Bullock puts it in. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. For three, Hardaway. Green with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Pass to Green. Here's Bullock. Here's the three. And that comes off the assist by Green. And now a three-point Maverick lead.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
To the inside. And stolen by Green. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. 1:03 left in the third. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. Outside, Green. Here's Hardaway. That one doesn't drop. Looney with some nice D. And the Warriors shooting around 53%, a nice number. And the basket by Curry.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Here's Ntilikina. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Green against Curry. Now here's Hardaway. Tight defense on him. Soft touch off the glass. Hardaway's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handling.
Here's Curry. Drills the baseline jumper.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
The fadeaway. Another three for Golden State.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Thompson, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And right through it goes. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Curry draws the double. The three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game. Irving with it. Now guarded by Curry. And the shot goes. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
Curry finds Wiggins. The three is up. And there's Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Wiggins outside. Looney controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Thompson against Doncic. From deep. And the Mavericks, another three.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
McGee, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Hardy. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Powell with the stuff.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Curry from deep three-point land. Thompson. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Doncic outside. Tries again. Fires the three. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's Green missing. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Irving against Looney. Pass to Hardy. From the strike. Another one falls for Dallas. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Down low. Doncic passes to Irving. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. And here's Thompson for 3. He connects. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Outside Irving. Out to Powell. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Another shot. Missed it. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the previous play is under close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
Now Curry. For the win! It's good! He buried a game winner!
Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable.
very interesting matchup tonight. Plenty of guys, Doris, on the floor who play, as you like to say, the right way.
Right, Kevin. Experience always broadens your perspective. They understand what goes into winning, and they understand that good habits are built on a nightly basis. They want to make good decisions. These are fundamentally sound groups.
So the net starting 5. We've got Johnson, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Here's Claxton, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here's Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Claxton, guarded by Green. For 3, Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Irving. They get it back. They kick it out to Green. Powell with a screen on Johnson. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good from the top of the key.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Assist from
Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Irving against Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. For 3, Bridges. Doncic with the steal. And here is Irving. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Boy, at the rim, an undersized guard, Kyrie Irving may be the best to ever do it.
Down low, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Irving against Dinwiddie. And McGee kicks to Irving.
in the first. 2 minutes.
Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 4. Here's Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Dinwiddie against Irving. Powell sets his screen for Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Not sure Kyrie Irving gets enough credit for how good he is from three-point territory. He is elite from deep.
Here's Dinwiddie. Buries it from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Good on the bucket.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 5. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Claxton no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 4. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
26 seconds left in the first. Irving passes to McGee. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Crafty move. McGee's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nets lead by 4. We're... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Doncic out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Green, and it's McGee in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Boy, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The trade, the big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
Here's Bridges, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Back to Bridges. Doncic with the steal. From deep. Another 3 for Dallas. Despite the Nets' shifting lineup story, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Powell with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Irving. It's tipped. Bridges against Doncic. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Outside Irving. Now the dish to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Brooklyn trailing. Bridges inside. He's covered by Irving. Bridges outside. Inside. Here's Finney-Smith. Tries again with 1 on the clock. He lays it in.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
And the Nets lead by 1.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Now here's Irving. He has 7. For 3, Bridges connects from three-point range. And now a 4-point Nets lead.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Here's Green. Passes it to McGee. Offensive rebound. Irving for 3. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Nets leading by 4. Here's Dinwiddie. And the shot goes in. Dinwiddie's got 7 points. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
In the dunk by Doncic.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 7 points in the game. The pass to Claxton. Second chance effort. McGee with the block. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Doncic looking it over. Kicks to McGee. Doncic trying to get open. McGee's shot is off. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie drives in. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. After Luka Doncic's miss, 6-second difference between shot and game clock. 6 to shoot. Here's Finney Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Assisted by
Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. So it's the Mavericks now. 8-point game. Pass to Finney Smith. For the 3.
A terrific job from Irving to track his man the entire way and bother that shot.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't... through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Doors with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got in the backcourt. It's Simmons and Curry. Then there's Harris. Then it's Thomas. And it's Watanabe in at the 4 spot. Good. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Ben Simmons.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Here's Watanabe. The three-pointer, no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Hardaway with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Beyond the arc. Bullock passes to Hardy. Back to Bullock. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hardaway driving inside. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr. Whoa!
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
That's to Claxton. Fires from deep, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Watanabe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. And Simmons slams it in.
Now Ben Simmons at 6'11" with elite hops. That's an easy look.
Here's Ntilikina. And he lays it straight in. Ntilikina's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Now, here's Bullock, guarded by Harris. Pocket 6. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Bullock.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Passes it to Claxton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Claxton's got 5.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Hardaway passes to Bullock. Here's Ntilikina. Back to Bullock. 2 3 ball. And that one's good. Hardy.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
And the Nets, another 3.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide-open teammate. What a pass right there.
Here's Hardy. It's stolen. Simmons looking around. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a steal.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Doncic against Simmons. And they get it. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Doncic.
Now, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
The pass to Claxton. Simmons inside. Fouls there. And Simmons slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic finds McGee. Dallas moving it around. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. 6 to shoot. To the paint, over to the left wing. McGee with no one around. And another basket for Dallas.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammates after that one.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Dwight Powell, Doncic out there with Irving, and it's Green, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Curry looking it over. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Curry's got his first points of the game.
This guy doesn't need a whole lot of space, right? Seth Curry's so good at finding his window as a pick-and-roll basketball player.
Irving against Curry. Outside Irving. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So for the Nets, Johnson, he's checked in for Joe Harris. Mikal Bridges comes in for Curry, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Watanabe. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Ben Simmons, and Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. And so Green will bring it up for Dallas, trailing by 13. It's Powell with the drive, and it's Powell slamming it down.
Well, that's the incredible leaping ability from Dwight Powell. Just jams it home.
Now here's Curry. And he makes that one.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Powell with a screen on Curry. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Mavericks trail by 7. Drives to the hoop. Can't get it to fall. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Doncic against Bridges. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. He gets that one. And the Nets lead by 9.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Powell with the screen. And here's Doncic from the arc. McGee finds Green. Doncic outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Dinwiddie against Doncic. Dinwiddie right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A minute 20 left in the game. Irving against Bridges. 5 to shoot. Irving with the steal.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Green kicks to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. To the inside, and the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell in his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to Sky for that slam dunk.
Powell on the double team. Pass to Claxton. Three-pointer. Dinwiddie with it. Fires from the wing. Here's Finney-Smith. That one misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
On the wing, Johnson. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Johnson.
And the Nets lead by 7.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean,
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, they've got Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Hits a three-pointer.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Inside, here's Looney. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Claxton. That shot, no good. Looney with some nice D.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
He was all alone on that one.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooter the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Dinwiddie against Curry. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want the ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Curry against Dinwiddie. The kick out to Johnson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Claxton. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thompson finds Looney. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Dinwiddie against Curry. Shot from 12. Finney-Smith. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Bridges with it, now guarded by Curry. The kick out to Johnson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
They retain possession. Pass to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Tries again on the take. That shot missing. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Now Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Curry finds Thompson. Knocks down the long J. Thompson's got 9 points.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
and just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Bridges with it. Now Wiggins defending. No good from outside. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Second shot opportunity. Golden State calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And the three-pointer goes.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Left side, Johnson. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors. On the floor for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Lets it fly. Pass to Finney-Smith. Turn around Jay. And the shot goes in. Dinwiddie's got 7 points.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh, the former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
Count it. Good. Claxton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Golden State has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. To the paint. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Dinwiddie against Curry. Curry with a steal. And they're on the break. Lets it go from deep. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
There's the double team with Wiggins. Pass to Claxton. Here's Bridges. Clock at 4. Screen by Claxton. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Basketball.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
To the inside. Here's Claxton. Here's Bridges to end the run. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. From downtown. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far.
It was good to see Andrew Wiggins make his first All-Star team in 2022. For a player with such a great career, it was long overdue.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Well, Wiggins didn't just get an all-star selection in 2022. Richard, he was picked as a starter.
And that's saying something for a man who isn't always the focal point of his team's offense. Wiggins doesn't need to be the main guy. He wants to be the glue that holds the team together.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thompson against Bridges. Second chance effort. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. We've got 1:08 left to play in the half. To the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Hayden's checked in. Looney finds Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Tipped. Pass to Payton. 6 to shoot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
And here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's Kuminga. There's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Curry and Thompson pair up at the 1 and the 2. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game. Poole, he's checked in for Curry. Here's Simmons. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Payton finds Thompson. Kuminga with a screen on Simmons. To the paint. The kick out to Poole. Thompson passes to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Thompson, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And here's Curry for three. Hits the trifecta.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. DiVincenzo comes in for Klay Thompson. Curry with it. Now Wiggins defending. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's Claxton. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Poole outside. Fires from deep. Buries it from three. Poole's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The drive by Poole. Pass to Looney. Now Wiggins. And out of bounds. The Nets will take it. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here he goes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
To the left side wing. Kuminga goes in, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground, and draws the charge.
Pass to Claxton. Watanabe on the wing. Now Simmons. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Uses the glass on the layup. Simmons has got 9 points.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Poole up top. Simmons defending. Out to DiVincenzo. Hauled in by Curry.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Watanabe. Back to Claxton. Outside Simmons. Inside. Here's Claxton. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. 10 points for him.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
The three, DiVincenzo. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead, appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. This is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Brooklyn trailing. On the floor for the Nets, we've got Mikal Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Curry. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Curry against Bridges. Now here's Thompson. Stolen by Dinwiddie.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Tipped away. Now here's Curry. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Dinwiddie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Stephen Curry. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Deflected. Bridges with it. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. The layup off target. Green, a screen. Back to Thompson. Jacks up a 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Here's Dinwiddie. They get the rebound. The kick out to Johnson. Out to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State basketball.
The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Curry passes to Thompson. The kick out, Curry. Outside, Green. Right side, Curry. 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Screen by Claxton. Leans from outside. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Dinwiddie outside. Off target from outside.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. Off target from 3-point range.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside, Green. Curry finds Thompson from deep. Wiggins outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
And the second free throw is good. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. There's a screen. Looney on the double team. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Warriors.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Graham.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Bridges misses. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 14-4 run. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Looney with the slam. Great game for him. Double-double now.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Green finds Thompson. The offensive rebound. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. JaVale McGee is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Irving. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Now Doncic lets it fly. And he connects with the jumper.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Curry. Here's Looney. He dishes it to Thompson. Pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Wiggins drives in.
And when he is on the move, it starts to show his athleticism. That's when the special moments come from Andrew Wiggins.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They set the pick. Curry from deep three-point land. The offensive rebound.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. McGee is screen on Thompson. And Doncic gets it to go. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And the shot is good.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best three-level scorers in the game.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Back to Thompson. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Offensive rebound, Looney, the layup off target.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiggins surveying the floor. He takes it in, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Thompson passes to Green. Curry, wide open, traps in the tray.
You can tell Curry's team just counting on him to finish the job on that play, just trusting he'll put the dagger in.
Doncic gets to Irving, the 17-footer. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. 12 points for him. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team is willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Doncic, and another basket for Dallas.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this. And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play. And boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
And the dunk by Doncic.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Outside for Curry. Doncic with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Energy. That's what Doncic brings every night. That steal and basket can ignite a team.
Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Going on an absolute ramp.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
I wonder if the pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Doncic passes to McGee. Out to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Powell finds Doncic. And the wide open shot from Green. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Doncic against Curry. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Curry against Irving. Just 5 on the clock. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Thompson for the triple. Curry outside. Green kicks to Curry. Fires for 3. McGee with the block. And they get it back. Green the pass to Doncic. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Irving. Curry against Doncic. Curry passes to Looney. Misses in close. Mavericks leading by 8. Ball stolen. Outside Curry. The 3. And it's Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Thompson. The drive by Doncic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 30. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game is played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys. But that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made. So this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Doncic against Thompson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And former NBA big man David West in attendance. He won a couple rings here with Golden State.
And he'd been an all-star in New Orleans, a cornerstone piece for the Pacers, but he sacrificed a lot to come to the Warriors and win it all.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Powell with the steal. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Curry finds Thompson. Back to Curry. McGee with the block. Doncic against Curry. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors trail by 8. Launches it inside. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his first points in this one.
Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
They kick it out to Green. Outside Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Doncic with the steal. Down low. And the dunk by Doncic.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Dallas leading by 7. Doncic outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 40 points.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Driving to the basket. Rebounded by McGee. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And the teams are going to have...
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, in looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there...
Thanks for the great interview, David. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the floor for Dallas, Reggie Bullock is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Irving. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Doncic in at the point. They set the pick. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Irving. Mavericks leading by 14.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Looney down low. Another shot. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic against Thompson. The three. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Dallas has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And there's the pass to Wood. Hardaway with a wide-open look. His three-pointer's off the mark. Warriors trail by 19. Curry is inside. He's covered by Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And both free throws good for Curry. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. From past the arc, sinks the triple. Doncic has got 53.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. The 3 for Doncic. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Wiggins has got 9 points.
Love it when Wiggins plays with this kind of confidence, especially off of the dribble where he can get dangerous.
Here's Doncic. And the layup is good. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The shot, no good. It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Doncic against Thompson. Wood with the screen for Doncic. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 14. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marty comes in for Irving. And it's Ntilikina in for Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. That's good from Stephen Curry. Dallas making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Curry is inside. Covered by Irving. Curry, good.
And this is a special player and might be a special night for Curry.
Mavericks leading by 8. Irving attacking. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Here's Irving. Count it. Irving's got 9 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water. I mean,
oh, he got it!
Are you kidding me, Kevin, from there?
How in the world did that go in?
You even see the basket.
I love that.
Oh, man.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points.
Give it up for your Warriors.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
First team foul.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Looney out there with Kuminga. And it's Curry in at point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Yeah, that goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Curry.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Doncic against Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Powell kicks to Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Golden State moving the ball around. It's Curry outside. And good! He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Thompson against Doncic. McGee sets the pick for Doncic. Passes it to Irving. Doncic feeling it out. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Taken away. Here's the break. Here's Thompson. Up and in on the way.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
And Doncic, here we go.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, and that's exactly what you need to do.
That free throw good from Doncic. That free throw is good from Doncic.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Curry dishes to Kuminga. Here's the 3, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And so Green will bring it up for the Mavericks. McGee is screen on Thompson. No coverage that time. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
So the first of 3 is good, and that trims the lead to 6. He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 5. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
And a big opportunity at the line, and he gets all 3. Nicely done here. Game this close, who knows? That could be a difference maker.
The three for Doncic. And another one falls. Amazing.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
McGee is screen on Thompson. Here's Doncic. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Curry with the three. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Doncic. And Looney sends it back.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now to tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Back to Doncic. That shot off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. To tie it up. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Irving passes to McGee. Back to Irving. To the inside. 4 on the clock. Here's McGee. Count it.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Looney kicks to Curry to take the lead. Bullseye!
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Let's hear it again one more time for the GM record. And are you ready?
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was